What's happening, Internet? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Kwings Let's Plays, and today's Power Rangers. Although we got to be careful. We have to be careful with the music. Running the Super Nintendo soundtrack last night, namely the Go Go Power Rangers theme, of course, gave problems. I cut it out, so it wasn't a problem with last night's long play of Rita's Rewind, which was awesome. I beat the game in like 2 hours and, I don't know, 2 hours and like 15 minutes, something like that. It was fun. I got hyped to do this. So Amber doesn't send me off to heaven early. There's a super chat goal because this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt my wallet. But yeah. So if you guys want to help out with that, anything's better than nothing. But let's do this thing. What the? That's scary. Oh. I don't remember these pictures. Oh well. And we got tons of Power Rangers. Okay, alright, let's go to the shop. Welcome! Yep. Scroll down, got it. Okay. There they are. There they are. View offer. 3,600. You got Ninja's new edit? I don't care. I don't care. Link, you're gonna give me a heart attack, buddy. Stop it. Alright, that music doesn't. There we go. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. That's actually a really cool picture. They have two problems in this picture, though. As a Trini fan, I'm annoyed. Alright, so, what is wrong in this picture, Power Rangers fans? What did Epic get wrong between the two girls? Yeah, bye-bye wallet. I can tell you what's wrong with this picture. Trini's pose is supposed to be Kimberly's pose. Trini is a kung fu master. She's very calm. She's very fast. And Kimberly is a very fun, expressive character. So Trini and Kimberly should be changing poses from Fortnite because Trini is not the, bubblegum blonde. She's a very reserved kung fu master, and Kimberly's kind of the, she's the airhead. Yeah, so that's wrong. I was like, oh, what can I find wrong with this? It's like the girls' personalities are swapped. That's not Trini. Aisha maybe, but Trini doesn't pose like that. Trini don't do that. And from a guy who had a crush on Trini as a kid, Trini didn't behave like that. I'm just saying. Alright, so let's get the Band-Aid ripped off. Trini is doing a gymnast pose when she's not a gymnast. Exactly, yeah. Trini's not a gymnast. Kung Fu Master. Did I hear they're making a Batmite movie? I don't care. So we got Billy, gymnast. Jason, martial artist. Kimberly, gymnast. Zach, hip-hop keto. Trini, kung fu master. Good times. Alright, what else we got in this bundle? We've got Power Lance, Power Sword, Power Bow, Power Axe, Power Daggers. Nice. Go Power Rangers. Oh, they're doing all the correct poses. Awesome. That's Season 1 poses that the thing is doing there. Uncontrollable dance? No! They did the Season 3 thing. Oh, why they did the meme dance. No, 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 no. It's Morphin time. Okay, that's interesting. Zordon's message. May the power protect you, Ranger. Triceratops. Tyrannosaurus. Pterodactyl. Mastodon. Saber-tooth tiger. Power Rangers colors. Power Rangers Redux? Wow. Yeah, I can't listen to that in game. I would love to listen to that in game. Oh, nope. Did I take a picture of that before it's gone forever? Yeah. Boom. Alright, let's do this. Let's pull off the band-aid. Should I go 36? Zach always had 9 figures. The stunt double had 10. Yeah, but I just, like, as a Trini fan, like, seeing Trini act like a goofball, it's just, I don't know. It's a little annoying. Like, wait a second. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Did not happen. Alright, anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Wait for it. Wait for it. Resume game, yes. Find me at the bottom of the river. So much trouble. Ranger money! It works in this game, too! What? Oh, you unlocked all this stuff, okay. Blue Halo chick. Hello. Red Line Racer. Okay, cute. Yeah, okay, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. Lego stuff. Claim all. Tip jar. Can we stop with the tip culture, please? It's really getting annoying. I went into a restaurant today that I didn't even sit in, or not yesterday. Yesterday I went to a restaurant. I ordered a sandwich. It was a pickup restaurant. Wasn't going to sit there and eat, and the lady tapped the tip jar. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like, I just came in here to pick up a sandwich. I'm just thinking, why in the world would I give you a tip? If you're a waitress, I'll give you a tip. If you're making my sandwich behind the desk, I'm just paying for my sandwich. What are you talking about? Tip culture is insane, man. I don't know what their problem is, but I am not paying someone a gratuity for making a sandwich that I am picking up. That is insane. If I'm sitting there and they give me good service, like, you know, they bring me my food right or whatever, yeah, whatever. If I'm sitting there and I'm eating, yeah, I'll give you a tip. But you're not going to demand a tip from me that I'm picking up a sandwich. That's insane. Now, it's not, I mean, I wouldn't really count it as a fast food place, but they literally had a tip jar, and she's, like, pointing at it after she made my sandwich. I'm just like, what? No. That's not how that works. This is someone who used to work at restaurants a long time ago. That's not how... No. Like, tipping culture's insane. Insane. Actually, is this Billy's theme? This might be Billy's theme from the Super Nintendo game. Alright, so we got Billy. Triceratops. Look at that. Beautiful. Pretty authentic, actually. They did a good job of recreating this. Yeah, affirmative. Season 1 Billy looks good. Okay, okay. Still no Dynasty Warriors Power Rangers game after all these years. Very disappointing. You know how long I've waited for a Power Rangers beat-em-up game like Dynasty Warriors? 30 years. Yeah. Will it happen in my lifetime? Yeah, right. Tyrannosaurus! Leader of the Power Rangers! Yeah! My boy Jason. Let's go. Although I personally like you better as the Gold Ranger, but... OG Red. You can't beat OG Red. The costume looks great. I love the character model that Epic did for the Red Ranger. And just the 5 Rangers in general. And yes, I know Tommy's in this. We'll get to Tommy. So many Green Ranger fans. Yeah. There we go. Jason. Next up, Kimberly. Or as I like to call her, Kimmy Cub. Kimmy Cub. Pterodactyl. One of the longest-serving Rangers of the Mighty Morphin cast. Next to Billy. She and Billy are kind of the alumni. For Mighty Morphin. Tommy is not one of the OGs. He came on at the end of Season 1. People forget that, though. He played a big role in Season 2, but he wasn't one of the original 5. Kimberly and David, or Amy Jo and David Youst, were the ones who stayed on for pretty much all of Mighty Morphin, except Kimberly left sometime during Season 3. She didn't want to do it anymore. Why is she doing Wakanda Forever? There we go. So there's Kimberly. She's got her power skirt. Kawaii. They also have their power blasters at the side. Their Zoo Ranger morphers. Those are no Sentai. Nice detail to the morphers. Can't really see them, though. Next up, we got our boy Zach. Hip Hop Keto. Oh, yeah! Mastodon. Looks so clean. Good, good. Come on, Zach. Do a cool pose, man. Like, Hip Hop Keto action. Like, do something. Like, Jason does a thumbs up. Billy folds his arm. So what do? You do anything, Zach? Any type of motion whatsoever? Anything? Nah, that's downright criminal, man. He shrugs. You shrug. Shrug is not enough, guy. Shrugging is, no. Not enough. Alright, so we equip Zach. Then we got Saber-Tooth Tiger, Trini. Now, Trini, of course, does not have a skirt because her counterpart in... She points at you, okay. Her counterpart in Super Sentai was a boy. And the character's name, get this, was Boy. And he, of course, was a man in the Super Sentai version. But in America, they wanted to have 2 female Rangers, yellow and pink. So Trini was given the role of a man in Super Sentai. Which is why the Yellow Ranger does not have a skirt in Mighty Morphin. But, interestingly enough, the actress who they got to play the Yellow Ranger in Power Rangers, Boy is also a Kung Fu artist in the Zoo Ranger. And Trini was Kung Fu in Power Rangers. Which Kung Fu is a Chinese martial arts. Hopefully some of you know that. Alright, so we got the Power Lance. Which we can't see anybody holding. But we're going to equip Zach's Power Axe, because Zach is boss. Power Lance. Power Sword. Power Bow. Power Axe. Power Daggers. Go Power Rangers. They're not really doing a dance. What that is the guy in front is Jason's pose. Then you have, like, the other Rangers in the back. That's their Season 1 pose. And then Tommy would be above them. Doing a pose of his own. Uncomfortable dance thing from Season 3, where the Power Rangers... Let's just not. It's Morphin time, emote! Has the Mastodon thing behind them. Alright, that's dope. Yeah, the power protect you. Alright. And then, of course, you can wear the different coins on their back if you want to. So, Triceratops coin. Tyrannosaurus. Well, is it not glowing? Thank you. Nice. Pterodactyl. Mastodon. Gotta skip that. There we go. Saber-tooth tiger. And of course the Power Rangers soundtrack, which we can't equip right now. But that's really cool that they gave you the Go-Go Power Rangers Ron Wasserman remix. 2012. Cool. But I can't play that because copyright. Alright, let's check out the Season Pass. Now that we got our Black Ranger equipped. All that good stuff. But yeah, these guys don't look too bad. I actually want to see the detail of the helmets, though. Very nice. Still can't get over that they gave Kimberly's gymnastic pose to Trini. Can you say you're out of touch without saying you're out of touch? Tell me you didn't watch the show without telling me you didn't watch the show. Anyway. I'm such a nerd. Okay. Yes, I am. We should be able to zoom in more. Like, that's as far as it goes? Really? That's as far as the helmet goes? Seriously? I don't think so. Zack with the power axe, very nice. Now, if you could have a Zord, that would be pretty cool. It's really as far as it goes? It is not. I could zoom in more than that. Nope. As far as it goes. So Zack will be the first character we play as tonight because Zack likes to kick it. Aw, yeah. Game over. Yeah, I really can't see the intricate detail of the helmet very well. I thought there was a way to zoom in more. But it's still pretty good. One sec. Stupid copyright. Alright. Okay, let's check out the Season Pass. Hooray. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, of course Tommy's gonna be, like, level 100. Ooh. Megazord. Aw, you don't get to be a giant Megazord and hit people? You can unlock a Megazord suit. Dino Megazord. Okay. I mean, it looks nice. Looks pretty good. Their Zords are coming in September? Nice. I will always love the Dino Megazord. The OG Megazord is peak. I love it. Never really liked the Thunder Zords. I don't know. There's just... This gave me, like, Voltron vibes, kind of. Need a proper Power Ranger game? Yeah, keep waiting. It never happened. The amount of times that we were supposed to get a, quote, proper Power Rangers game was so many times. Saban tried for so many years. And it just didn't work out. We were so close to getting an Arkham Power Rangers game. You guys have no idea. I was so hyped for that. And the art style of Gold Ranger Zeo, oh my gosh, looks so good. So the game had Gold Ranger Zeo, Mighty Morphin, all Mighty Morphin, so all 6 of them. It had characters from Power Rangers Samurai, Power Rangers Time Force, I believe Jen and, what's his name were in it? Jen and Quantum Ranger were going to be in it. They were going to have Select Rangers in it. But it didn't work. It didn't make it past the pitch phase or something like that. I still have the concept art on my desktop. Beautiful. Especially the Gold Ranger. I love that art. No. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's look at the Season Pass. Okay, here we go. Time Force is goated. Yep. Well, I mean, you weren't going to have, like, all the cast of characters. You were getting a full team of Mighty Morphin because, whatever. Zeo Gold was a fan favorite of mine that made it into that game. And it was going to be either the Jason or I don't think it was going to be Trey of Triforia. I think it was going to be Jason in it. And it was not a type of battle for the grid thing. It had to do with time travel. So it didn't have to do with, like, the morphing grid was in trouble. It was like the future was in trouble. So Power Rangers from all over the universe had to get together to protect the future or something like that. So Mighty Morphin was taken out of, like, 1993 and brought to, like, 2040 or something like that. Or 2240? The Power Rangers had all these new updated Mighty Morphin uniforms. Gold Zeo looked the best. And he was older. And then, I think you had another Zeo Ranger. I think it was Tanya, because she had nunchucks or something. There was only about, like, 15 Rangers in it, and it was a mixture between Arkham and Dynasty Warriors. And the game that got greenlit over that one was the terrible Power Rangers Mega Battle game, which was a 2D beat-em-up game where the original Power Rangers had bobbleheads. That won the pitch for the new Power Ranger game over the really cool Dynasty Warriors Power Rangers game. Oh well. The amount of times that Power Rangers had great games that never made it into development is just a sad story. Power Rangers is a brand that's always been misused. In the video game space, on TV, and comic books. There was even going to be an anime. Or an animated movie, at least. But it didn't work. Some of it's Hasbro's fault, though, but mostly it's Saban being Saban. So we got Blue Armor, Halo Chick, Energy Sword. Hooray. Gun from Halo. Halo stuff. Shattered Halo Ring. Versus the Bugs. Cool. V-Bucks. Spend bucks to get bucks. And then we have a variant of the Red Halo Chick. Little Ghost. Banner icon for Master Chief. Red versus Blue. Is that what they're doing? Is that what this is? Red versus Blue? Am I now just catching on to this? Is this a Red versus Blue meme? Bloodblade, some Halo stuff. 100 V-Bucks. Yeah, okay. There's Red. Red, but female Red. Red armor female. Idol Wings, some Korean pop star. Yep. Idol Screen Dropper. Okay, that's kind of cool. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Let's not get wild and crazy here. Okay, that's that. She's got a visual glider. Finger heart. Isn't that a phrase in Korean or something like that? That means something. Yo me. Yo me? She looks pretty. That's what? A heart on your face or half a heart? Includes Lego version of Yo Me. You know, I still haven't seen that Korean Netflix show. What is it called? K-pop Demon Slayers or something? I've been meaning to watch that. I don't know if it's good, though. I'm the visual. Okay. Yo Me's Target. 100 V-Bucks. Idle Lights. Hitch a Ride. Okay. I don't know. I think her white uniform is cuter. She looks kind of like a bad girl there. She's all decked out in red. From, like, the other one is a cutesy idol look. Yeah, I like this one better. She looks like more like a Korean pop idol. This is like her, you know, oops, I did it again phase, and then whatever Britney Spears, like, rough years were. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Bamboo Tanas. The fly authentic method. Okay. Bamboo patch. It's interesting. Bam-boom. Uh-huh. I love me pandas, though, so I'm down with this. Panda Parade looks pretty cool. Reporting for duty. Officer Panda. Okay. Agent Patch. OXR, I don't know what that is. The panda's looking pretty cool. I like the panda, actually. I like pandas in real life. Looks like a scary panda, though. Red panda. Okay. So he's got a bamboo katana thing? Don't mess with Patch. Red OPS panda. Okay. I don't dislike that. That icon just says, don't bother me. I play solo. The Kirito banner. Why not? I like it. The lone black swordsman. Don't mess with me. I'm a beater. Okay, red panda. Kawaii. But he doesn't look very friendly. Pandas are supposed to be friendly. Alright, next up we got OM Gloves. I don't know. She's new, I guess. Multiplayer. GG. Amazing work. Black mounted turbo tower. V-Bucks. So we have a neat. Battle gamer. Yeah, okay. Joystick jumper. Kind of cool. Stereotypical GG that gamers say. Hooray! GG! Gusty, okay. More V-Bucks. More GG! Because, you know, gotta have more GG, right? Yeah. Good game on her gun. Chill gamer. I get. Oh, she has GG on the back. It's on the back. Okay. Alright. This dude looks interesting. Some type of field backpack. A plastic axe. I don't know, he looks like he's in the wrong game here. Okay. Well, now we know where the minigun came from the trailer with Jason. Banner icon. Why do I get Super Earth vibes from this? Lieutenant Rip Slade. Okay. I mean, he doesn't look too bad. Just, I don't know. I don't know if he necessarily feels like he's in Fortnite, though, but moving on. Nocturnal stuff. Oh, no, I don't want to see the dude's face. Bug spray. Now, is there a mode where you can kill the bugs and not, like, fight people? That's what I would like to see. I'm surprised they don't have a Starship Trooper character, because that's what the bugs are based on, is Starship Troopers. If anybody's ever seen that movie. It's a long time ago. The Nocturnal Rip Slade. Well, how do you put his mask back on? Also, he has an eye patch like Slade. There it is. Okay. Yeah, that's doable. Cool. Okay. Yep. Alright. I don't know who this person is. Field test something. So, typical agent chick. Okay. General's orders. Electro pinchers. Data processing. Yeah, I would just kind of like to play the Fortnite where you are killing bugs, like in the trailer. Because it looked like it was the end of everything until the bugs came. And it's like, ooh, is that a mode? I want to go kill me some bugs. That'd be cool. Onyx Winter. So she's supposed to be like Ghost in Shell or something? No. General's War Table. Winter Strike. 100 V-Bucks. Hunter Electro Pinchers. I like her better in black. It almost looks like she's wearing bell-bottoms. Do not improve. I like her hair color in white, but could we mix and match, like have the black outfit with the white hair? The purple... I think the black hair would go better with the purple outfit. And here we come. This is what people want. Green Ranger! Hiya! Sit! Hiya! Da 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 da. Dragon Dagger Flute. Summon the Dragon Zord. Really? You can summon Dragon Zord? Dragon Coin! Oh, of course, they have to make Tommy stand out. So, he has his full Morpher on his back. It doesn't even have the power coin. It's the full Morpher. Okay. That is cool, though. Can you swap out the coins? Green Ranger arrives. Solo, of course. Yeah. Dragon Dagger is his pickaxe. That's cool. No Sword of Darkness, huh? Okay. Green Morpher thing. That's pretty cool. Power coins. With that many power coins, Tommy, you wouldn't have lost your powers, man. It's a lot of dragon coins. Fall with a few gifts from Zordon. Part of the Mighty Morphin set. And, of course, Green Ranger power. Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger. Everyone's favorite ranger except for mine. It's true. When we talk to people about... Uh-oh, hang on. That is the melody. Yeah, we gotta be careful with that. There he is, Tommy, the Green Ranger. Hooray! Can we zoom in on his... Whoops. Oh, of course they have the White Ranger stuff. Well, of course. He's Mighty Morphin, so you gotta have White Ranger. Tommy looks really good. I knew that he would have to be, like, the highest level, though. I have to wait till I get paid to buy Tommy. I have to wait until the middle of August. I buy him tonight, Amber's gonna kill me. She'll be like, you're not even a Tommy fan. It's like, I know, but it's the Green Ranger. I know! It looks so good! No cloth shield. That's right. Get rid of that horrible, what was it? What do they call it? Get rid of the terrible, it wasn't a cloth, it was a quilt. It was a quilt Gold Ranger shield. That's fine. We won't get copyright for that. It's too quick. I love the Green with Evil Saga because it has Evil Tommy. For my Empress! Ah! Okay, stop that. Stop. Okay. And then we have... Whoa, that's not it. Dun, 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 dun. Need to see White Ranger power. Alright, so he's got Saba for his pickaxe. That's cool. White Ranger. Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Never happened. Never happened. That's another continuity flag. So not only they give Trini Kimberly's personality in this, they have Tommy as the White Ranger standing on top of the OG Megazord. Never happened. It's cool, but no. No. Go back and watch the show again, Epic. No. That's still cool, though, but... Oh, man, it's just... Oh, Dan Moria. It's Dan's fault. Dan did it. Dan Moria, I expected better from you, Dan. You even wrote Power Ranger comics. What is wrong with you? Okay. Both Tommy and, what's-his-face, have the Morpher on their back. It's Morphin time. Yep. You get some power coins. Or, sorry, V-Bucks, not power coins. Oh, jeez. Tommy gets his own banner. Of course he does. Yes. Green Ranger banner. Oh, okay. Yeah. Not a Mighty Morphin banner of the power Dragon Zord. Oh, you get White Tiger Zord, but no Dragon Zord? Come on. That's messed up. I see a bias here with White Ranger Tiger Power, but where's Dragon Zord is so much better. Tiger Zord was so not in the same tier list as Dragon Zord. No. No, no, no. Missed opportunity, man. This was easier to animate with Dragons, with White Tiger Zord. Yeah, I guess so. It's still, Dragon Zord would eat Tiger Zord for breakfast. It wouldn't even be a proper meal. Okay. All right, some more V-Bucks, hooray! And White Ranger Tiger Power. Claim 85 or more rewards in 90 levels to unlock this. Yeah, I won't be able to do that. You hope they made a Dragon Zord skin? I don't think so. Oh, you mean like a Dragon Zord skin like they did with the OG Megazord? Yeah. But as a Power Rangers fan, I do like to see this. And I already know what people are going to say. Why do they always use Mighty Morphin? Because Mighty Morphin is the face of the Power Rangers brand. That's why. Mighty Morphin, even after 30-plus years, is still more popular than most of the Power Rangers seasons. Does that mean that Mighty Morphin was as good as those seasons? No. But it has worldwide brand recognition. You can't ignore it. If you go to somebody on the street and you ask them, do you know what Time Force is? They're going to look at you like you're nuts. Or if you say SPD Emergency, nobody's going to know. And all those other Power Rangers seasons were important, mind you, but the face brand of Power Rangers is Mighty Morphin. Mighty Morphin has more merchandise, it has more video games, has more comic books. It has more brand recognition than the other guys. It always will. It's the OG. So every time there's a crossover or a video game collab or a fighting game or whatever, you're going to get Mighty Morphin. White Ranger is rare. Like, White Ranger doesn't show up in most collab games, but Mighty Morphin does. Mighty Morphin has shown up in a lot of stuff, like the OG6. White Ranger, not so much. So it's cool to see Tommy here as a White Ranger. What I would love to have in this game is Dino Thunder Black and Zeo Gold. That would be cool. Will it happen? Probably not, but it would be awesome. I'd love to see other Power Rangers make it in, because I am a fan of Power Rangers as a whole, but, you know, I can appreciate what Mighty Morphin was. And, you know, two of my favorite Rangers came from Mighty Morphin, Jason and Tommy, so. But I love the OG cast. So there you go, that is the Battle Pass. Let's get in some matches with the Power Rangers. I'm going to do quick stuff because, believe it or not, this stream is actually doing really well, so actually makes me happy. So we're going to go in with my man Zach first. We're going to save Jason for last. And we're going to do the stupid mode. What was it called again? Not Zero Build. I don't know what that is. What was that horrible Respawn Rumble, was it? Yeah. Oh, don't tell me it's not working. Too many players. Ugh. Okay. This is what I hate. I hate kicking people, but I don't have a choice. Alright. I'm going to keep the Power Ranger in. Optimus can stay. I don't know who that is. That's Alien. Okay. How many people do I... Jacob Orion is away. All these people are away. Could you guys ready up? But I still have to kick people out. Alright, there you go. Okay, so we got a Blue Ranger and Black Ranger ready to go. So Respawn Rumble doesn't take very long. We're going to show off all 5 Rangers. All that good stuff. Black Ranger. So sometime this year, Amber and I will be playing for the first time ever on the channel Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie on Super Nintendo to celebrate the 30-something years of the game. Because the game came out in 1995, the movie came out in 1995. It's the 30th anniversary of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. We've never ever done coverage of the game because I don't like Rocky. I am so petty. That's my reason. Why have you never looked at Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie? Because it has Rocky, Aisha, and Adam in it. That's why. That's the only reason. I don't like the replacement Rangers. I like Adam and Rocky and Zeo. And Tanya was a much better Ranger than Aisha. So, you know. I'd love a Zeo game, but never happened. The Zeo racing game does not count. That was a terrible Super Nintendo game. It's not what fans of Zeo wanted. We wanted a beat 'em up. Or a fighting game, but no. We have somebody who's not ready. Who's not ready? Ready but away. Ready but away. So remember, guys, I want to get to all the Rangers that I can in these quick modes, so I don't want to be sitting here in endless, you know, waiting. That's going to make me cranky. You had no clue that Spike from Cowboy Bebop was an Injustice? You mean as a voice actor? We're just waiting to get in. Still waiting. I don't like that they didn't give Zach a pose, though. He just kind of shrugs his shoulders. Like, at least Billy folds his arms. Like, he does, like, a, you know, cool thing. Like, Billy and Zach's poses should have switched. And Billy should have a pose where he sticks his hand underneath his chin and he's thinking, because Billy was the brains. Zach was the cool one. So Zach should fold his arms. Zach just shrugging like that is not... That's not a very acceptable pose. I don't like it. Probably because Optimus Prime doesn't have a Power Ranger skin. If you got a Power Ranger skin, pop one on. If you don't have a Power Ranger skin, it's fine. But hopefully the server will actually bring us into something, because I want to show stuff. I need to kick you out? Why, Cosmic? Why, are you broken? I see Blues Cat. I see Do Battle. Dozen R. Crazy Someone. Jacob. It says ready but away, so I mean, what does that mean? Equip a hip-hop dance for Zach. I'm just waiting to get into a match. Well, I mean, of course, there's going to be tons of people playing tonight, so, I mean, that's a given, but... Yeah, that's Zach. How do I know it's not the replacement Rangers? Because the replacement Rangers did not ever get inside the OG Megazord until the reunion movie. Or the reunion thing. That's why. They never operated the original Megazord. They weren't in the first season. Adam, Rocky, and Aisha don't get recognized. They're just the replacements. Whenever you ask somebody who is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you want to know what people say? Jason, Trini, Zach, Kimberly, Billy, and Tommy. That's what most people say when you ask them who the Power Rangers are. Most people know the original 5. Most people. If you want to pretend that they're the replacements, I mean, more power to you, but not a thing. not a thing. Mastodon, that's right. Aw, yeah. So we're gonna try to look at all the Rangers. Yeah, Adam and Aisha didn't morph in the reunion movie. They had two of the other replacements, Catherine and Rocky. I know. Power Axe. Oh, no weapons at the start? That's new. Whoa! Okay, so they changed things up a little bit. Whoa. Interesting. Zach ganging up on people. Whoopsies. Alright, so Zach is first. Then we'll go, Trini. We're gonna save Jason for last. Oh snap, I don't have any... I have no ammo. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so they changed Battle Royale, or not Battle Royale, but they still made it bad. Weapon would be good. Run, Zach, run. No weapon. Uh-oh. Out of ammo already? What in the world? I'm noticing a theme of this, of me running out of ammo. Uh-oh. There's an enemy nearby. I believe so. Again, the Power Rangers theme is taboo, so I can't use it. Otherwise, this video will get copyright claimed, and that'll be bad. But the entire soundtrack of the Mighty Morphin Super Nintendo game is not copyright. It's just the Go Go Power Rangers. Why? Because Suki Levy, that's probably why. Bet. And, could also be the guy who performed the Mighty Morphin thing, too. Nice one, Zach. Zach's kicking it. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa. I love me my nostalgic music. I'm one of Lord Tracken's Mastodon sentries. I'm reloading! Woo! Go, Zach. It's your birthday. Whoops. I'm not equipping the terrible ranger dance. Do not like it. Yeah! Booyah! Booyah! Okay. I'm not a huge. I mean, I like Mighty Morphin Season 1. I like Mighty Morphin Season 1 a lot. But my favorite season is Zeo. Mighty Morphin is in my top 5. But my favorite seasons that I like better than Mighty Morphin, Zeo. I like Time Force, SPD. Mighty Morphin is like number 4 or 5, and then I think Dino Thunder. I think it goes. Oh wait, no. I liked In Space as well. I really liked In Space. There's so many shows, man. There's so many shows. But what I liked about In Space is they basically got rid of the really hokey stuff from Turbo, and they just went full on. This is how the series ends. And originally, that's how In Space was going to be the finale of Power Rangers. They were going to go off the air. So they were going to go out with a bang, pretty much. Alright, so we're playing as Zach. We're doing Trini next. Can I just... Oh yeah, I equipped Trini. Hooray! Equip her power daggers! Yay! Alright, there's Trini. Equip, Sure. Not doing the Ranger dance. I'll do its Morphin time. Very nice. Equip the Zordon one. May the power protect you, Ranger. And I might do her Saber-tooth Tiger on the back, just because it's kind of cool. Mighty Morphin thingy. I would love to give her music, but can't do that. Go, go, Power Rangers. Ready. Respawn Rumble. Too many people, right? Nope, just enough people. If there's any other Rangers, Ranger up. If there's any more Rangers. Dun, 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 dun. The Batman stream won't be until past midnight. Batman stream is still happening. Yes. Alright, Trini's up. Wait, why did it not change my stuff? Ugh. I hate when it doesn't change my stuff. Trini with recycling. Okay. No. Good. Morphin time. Clobbering time? No. Force lane. Nah, that's not something Trini would do. I find that kind of funny. Alright, we ready? Almost ready? Trini's playing the drums to the Super Nintendo soundtrack. Oh, that's cool, Cosmic. Mad Moxie thing. I'm not a big Borderlands person, so... Why is Megaforce so hated? Because the Super Sentai version of Megaforce and Pirate Rangers was better. So people don't like Megaforce and they don't like Super Megaforce because a lot of that has to do with people didn't like Troy. Troy as a Red Ranger is terrible. It was a wasted reunion show that, you know, people really wanted Nickelodeon to really go out on the budget, and they didn't. Linky, stop. Linky, always causing problems. Teen Titans Go is going to be the longest running DC show in history, probably. It's going on 10 years. It's listed as an animated sitcom variety show, though, so that means it's in the same caliber as Simpsons and Family Guy. According to the genre it's in. One player is not ready. Whoever isn't ready, ready up. Jacob Orion. We need Jacob Orion to ready up. Also be cool if you guys have Power Ranger skins. So far, we just have the Blue Ranger. Yeah, Super Sentai, the Rangers were cooler because they were angels. They had, like, angel moves, and they had all this other stuff, and they basically took that out of the American version. And the Angel Rangers played a big role in Super Sentai, and the Pirate Rangers were completely different. I think they were called Go Saiger? I can't remember. But the Pirate Sentai team was a much better Celebration series. Like, it was really, really good. The movie was good, too. One of the few, like, Super Sentai shows I own on DVD. I have to use an international DVD player to watch it. Okay, Jacob, if you don't like Ready Up, man, I'm gonna have to kick you out. Teen Titans Go got so cringe. It was always cringe. International DVD player, yes. Sometimes you can get Super Sentai discs to work on PS4 or PS3, but not always. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kick Jacob. Yeah, the Angel Rangers was a very, like, intense show, though, over Super Sentai. But, yeah, Mega Force and Super Mega Force just, it didn't live up to not only fan expectations, but it was supposed to be a reunion series, and people who were really enjoying the Super Sentai thing didn't know America was going to drop the ball that much. Because America gave us great things like Forever Red and some of the other Once a Ranger, Always a Ranger thing. Like, they did pretty decent team-up shows, episodes. So everybody was kind of like, oh man, how did they drop the bomb that much? Now someone else isn't ready? Who? Alright, game found. Trini time. And then we'll do Billy next, followed by Kim and Jason. So, hopefully it doesn't take all night to do the other 3 Rangers so I can get to the Batman stream. It's Morphin time! Yeah! Saber-tooth tiger! Woo! I haven't really been watching Teen Titans Go in quite a while, so I can't tell you. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since I last watched it. I don't even pay attention to it on Amazon anymore. Oh snap. Trini's under fire! Woo! Billy, I need covering fire! If I die in this universe, Billy, it's your fault! Woo! I had to run away with my tail between my legs. What's up, Billy? I guess we'll go out now. Maybe. Okay, going up. Wait, I'm out? Crap. I'm out of ammo. I have a couple Green Ranger figures. The most figures I collect, though, are red. Red and Zeo are the most Power Rangers figurines I have in my home. Whoops. Oh no, Kim! I'm sorry, Kimmy Cub. Hopefully I don't have to kill any more of my friends. What's up, Billy? Oh. Whoa. Alright. Go, Trini! Whoa. Uh... Uh-oh. She's got a rocket! Ouch. Yeah, let's go. Whoa! That's a problem. Whoops. Meow. Three Rangers left to showcase. Whoa. What? No, I don't want to do that. Morphin time! Alright, Billy's next. Actually, somebody's been playing as Billy a lot. Let's go with Kimberly. Because I have a Billy in my, lobby. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's go with Kimmy. Kimberly. Where is Kimberly? Kimberly. What is that? Green Ranger BMW? Power Ranger wheels? Oh my gosh. Equip. Alright. It's Kimberly time! Not a big Power Rangers fan? Whoa, what? No. I mean, I grew up with it, so, you know. Jacob Orion is away, but he is ready. Okay. Whoever that battle person is. Need the battle guy to ready up. Jacob is ready. He's ready, but away. The person we need to get ready is everybody's ready. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, no. You crazy guy. You need to ready up. You own all the Ranger helmets? Wow. Yeah, I don't. I only have Jason's helmet in my house. Okay, whoever Bumblebee is, you gotta ready up. Because I need to get to my next stream. What the heck? Okay. Well, Deadpool makes things interesting. Hi, Link. Come on, guys, ready up. Yep, I see you ready, Jacob Orion. Come on, game. Let's get us into a game. I won't be showing a Billy thing because Billy is, Billy's already actively been in the game, so I'm just gonna go right to Jason. That way I can get to my Batman stream. Yeah, my Jason helmet is above my television where it's been for years. I've had that Jason helmet since like 2017. I don't know who made it. I think, it wasn't Hasbro. It's the company who did Power Ranger stuff before Hasbro, so it's wicked old. I haven't touched it in years. I dust it every once in a while, but it's just, it's up there. It's wicked old. I've had that in my Mega Buster for the longest time. Pterodactyl! Yeah! Bondi? Okay, yeah, Bondi made it. Alright. Yeah, I like it. I never got the Lightning helmet. I almost got a Gold Ranger helmet, but I didn't get one in time. One of these days, I'll probably get the Gold Ranger helmet. I don't know. I haven't really collected stuff. That was back when our YouTube channel was doing very well. I could afford, you know, little knickknacks and statues. I can't really afford that stuff anymore. My YouTube channel doesn't make anywhere near what it used to. It's a bummer, but that's life. No YouTuber can consistently make the same income for longer than 10 years. Your income's gonna dip the longer you do this, and I've been doing YouTube for 18 years. So. The first 2 years of YouTube, I only made about $1,000 a month. And then, like, once Skylanders and Disneyfinity came out, and Injustice, and all those games hit at the same time, I made, like, 5 times that amount, or more. Probably 10 times the amount. And I was able to consistently do that for an income for, like, 4 or 5 years. But it doesn't last. If we were doing well, Amber wouldn't have had to get a job, but Amber got a job. So now I pay for our rent, I pay for bills, Amber gets she does the electricity bill, she does the, what do you call it, grocery shopping. Because by the time I get done paying off our rent and our bills and stuff like that, and our back bills, If it wasn't for her job, we wouldn't be able to afford groceries. That's just how life is. But with her working, I have a little bit more peace of mind because I couldn't find a way of making what we needed to make anymore. You just got Kimmy cubbed. Whee! Slidey slide slide. Then we're going Tyrannosaurus, and then that's it. Because we've had that Billy player play as Billy the whole time, so... Unless I kick the Billy player. But I like playing with another Power Ranger, so... Like... Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Like I said, these little things are really fast, so... Let's go, Kim. Where are you, you guys? I have, like, a gun, and I'm, like, gonna shoot you. Nice stereo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, there's, like, this little kid who's bald, and he's, like, shooting me. As if I missed, like, every single one. Billy! I, like, have terrible aim. Oh my gosh. This helmet's gonna frizz my hair. Go for those pods. Alright, so let's do Jason. Is there any way to, like... How many of you guys actually have Ranger skins? Does anybody have Ranger skins besides the Blue Ranger? Are we, like, on, Am I on private stuff only? No. Alright. I guess it's Jason time. Because that dude's gonna play Blue Ranger, like, forever, so... we're gonna go with the leader of the Power Rangers. My boy. Bam! Power Sword! Nice. Okay, Jason. Yep, ready up, guys. This will be the last one, and then I got the Sammy Batman stream to do. And there'll be another Fortnite Power Ranger stream probably this weekend. I'm going to have to try to get my money worth because only got about, like, $9 in Super Chats. I spent more than that. So, gonna have to make it back. Otherwise, it's a operating at a loss type thing. I can't do that. So I'll have to do another Power Ranger stream this weekend to try to make it back. Because this stream got 1,000 views, so I probably made $15 on the stream. Maybe. Got, what is it? Got 1,000 views in 2 hours and, yeah, so. Probably made 15, 10 or 15. I'm sleeping outside. No, she knew I was gonna buy it. I was just trying to play on people's sympathies. I'm gonna have to do another Power Ranger stream this week, though. Probably Sunday. Hey, Zach! Awesome, Jacob. All right, we got 3 Rangers. Woo! Very cool, very cool. Whoever that Mario person is, you gotta ready up. Because I got a Batman stream I'm late for. Sorry, but the thumbs up that Jason does is not accurate. Jason should be folding his arms or something. Yeah, there's a Keaton stream next, yes. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Who's not ready? Whoever this Cash App person is. Ready up. Cash App. Need you to ready up. You have 60 seconds. What was the firing of the Rangers story? Had to do with unionizing. The 6 original were trying to renegotiate their contract. Because after the first season, they were like making very little money. In fact, Austin St. John, Twee Trang, and Walter Jones did a car, not car dealership, a car show in, like, I think it was Las Vegas or something like that. They made more money in a day than they would make an entire 3 months of filming Power Rangers. And they told their friends about it. They told Jason David Frank, Amy Jo Johnson, and David Yost, and told them they need to, you know, start going out and doing autograph signings. They can make some extra money. And then they wanted to renegotiate their contract with Saban because Power Rangers was a worldwide phenomenon. And they were receiving very little. Also, the stunt team and the people who shot the show were being paid terrible wages by Saban. And Saban was making bank on everybody. So Austin, being the leader that he is, he went and he talked to the lawyers and all this other stuff, and it didn't work. Basically, Amy Jo, Jason David Frank, and a couple other, and David Yost. Amy and David were originally on board, but David was given a raise, or not David. Jason David Frank was given a raise. And then he convinced Amy Jo and David to stay on the show, and they fired Austin, Twee, and Walter. Replaced them with Rocky, Adam, and Aisha almost overnight. So they had already shot most of their stuff, so then they brought in somebody to dub the voices for Jason, Trini, and Zach for the ADR stuff for, like, I don't know, 10 episodes or something like that. So they were trying to unionize the show because both Amy Jo and Twee got hurt. Like, Twee broke her leg on the show. And Amy Jo and David almost got killed by, like, explosions. So they were getting terrible, terrible wages. And, you know, they weren't a union show, so they were trying to get into the union. And it didn't work. But, you know, they even said they would do it again because they were standing up for the entire crew. It wasn't just the Ranger actors. They were trying to get the stunt people and a bunch of other people more money. Because Saban had it. Saban just didn't want to do it. Saban was infamous for, like, you know, being kind of a jerk with his money. It is what it is, though. You know, Jason came back to the show for Gold Rangers, so... Are we going to get a match in with Jason? Because I've been waiting quite a while. Everybody's ready. So we're just waiting on the server. I don't like this song. Somebody joined? If somebody joined, then I don't have enough players. Shoot. I gotta kick you out. I had too many people. It's not a mode that I can do that. I'm gonna end up kicking the wrong person because... Yeah, this person. No, I'm not gonna block anybody. Shoot, I didn't want to do that. It's the last match. No, Austin and... Well, the problem with Austin and Jason David Frank is... they were both alphas. When you have two alphas on the show, it causes problems. You can only have one leader. If you have two leaders, it's a problem. Both of them had testosterone for days. And also, I mean... There are so many... How do I put this? Jason David Frank was... He was a kiss-up. He would show up really early on set to try to get, like, more scenes for his character. And if you go back and you watch when he becomes the White Ranger and stuff like that, he's a screen hog. Like, he's on... The reason why he became so popular is because he had more scenes. There were numerous occasions that the stunt team goes and talks about, like, the civilian fights where he came in early and he took up either Walter Jones' thing or Austin's. And it just, like, it started to become the Tommy show. Definitely by season 2. And a lot of the crew didn't like it. That's why everybody was really happy when Jason was offered his own solo show, which later became VR Troopers. Like, he was offered a role in a show called Cybertron, where he played the lead character, and it wasn't going to be two other VR Troopers, it was just going to be him. And then when VR Troopers became a thing, and they rebranded the show, they added two other characters into the show. Because before it was just going to be, like, just Tommy in the show, and he was going to play a different character. Ryan Steele, I think was his name. I don't know. But they completely reworked the show, and Jason was really happy, and he was ready to move on and do the solo thing, because he was just using Power Rangers to, you know, get in there, but people were really upset when the Green Ranger lost his powers, so they found a way of bringing him back, and he's like, what? And, you know, he was never offered as much money as he was offered to have his own solo show, so... When he came back for the later seasons, he did everything he could to get as many scenes as possible to make as much money. Like, he didn't do it on purpose, he was just offered a better deal for a solo show, and he really didn't want to do Power Rangers that much. But if he was going to do it, he wanted to be paid very well, so, you know. It's not that Jason David Frank was a bad guy, it's just he was... in it for, I wouldn't say the money, but he did it to get recognition and all kinds of stuff. And then as he did the show longer, he really started to like it. By the time Zeo came out, he was a completely different person. But the Mighty Morphin stuff, yeah, that was an interesting time. And I personally, you know, I would have taken Walter and Austin's point of view too. I wouldn't like it if this guy is constantly showing up early and stealing my scenes and getting in good with the stunt people and, you know, getting more screen time, getting a better paycheck than everybody. That would start to bother people, especially when he wasn't even a series regular. That would definitely cause some dissension in the crew, don't you think? I would think so. Because, I mean, I knew YouTubers that acted kind of like Jason David Frank. They were doing everything they could to get as much promotion and, you know, all this other stuff. But like I said, when Zeo came out and Turbo came out, Jason David Frank, he grew a lot. He became a more mature person. Also, Jason David Frank, he became a Christian right around the time of Zeo, I believe. At least that's what it said on his website. So, usually when you find religion, you become a nicer person. So, but the problem is, if you burn secular people, like, I don't think Austin is a Christian. So if you make an atheist really mad, and then you find religion, they just see it as an excuse. So I don't think Austin ever really forgave, you know, all the hijinks that those two actors were involved in. Personally. Because I don't think Austin is a religious man, but I haven't really gotten to talk to him, you know. I met him at a couple Saban events where I was working with Saban brands, but it was nothing more than, hi, hello, how are you, you know. Here's what we're doing for the Power Rangers Legacy Wars thing, that kind of stuff. It never really got beyond that kind of just, you know, pleasantries or, you know, I grew up watching you as a kid, that kind of stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Austin was going to show up at a Legacy War thing, though, that I was going to MC. And then I was, I think he was going to be a co-commentator or something for a Legacy Wars, like, Evo thing. But I couldn't make it, so... And coincidentally, Austin couldn't make it either, so... But that would have been really cool to have me do, I was going to do a, what'd you call it? I was going to be a voice... Not a voice... what do they call it? An announcer guy. For the first ever Power Rangers Evo event, but it was many, many years ago. There was a car accident on the way to the airport, and I couldn't get to the airport, so I lost the job. I always remember that, though. It's like, what would have happened, you know, back then if I actually made it to the job in LA? I mean, Las Vegas. What would my life be like now, you know? But it didn't happen. They replaced me with another YouTuber, and the rest is history. Oh well. Okay. Who was taller, Austin or Jason David Frank? I think the Green Ranger is taller than the Red Ranger. In the footage of them, they're both Japanese guys, though. The only thing that Austin was bigger is Austin had muscles for days. Like, Austin was a big guy. He was the biggest guy on set. If you compared Jason David Frank to Austin, like, Austin was swole. Like, he had muscles for days. He was just a big guy. You know? And even today, he's a big guy, but he's not really a big muscular guy. He's a big guy because he's a paramedic and he's a, what do you call it? First responder. So he's gotten bulky. But he could never fit in spandex again. I'm so bad. But there you go, people. That is the Power Rangers Showcase. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had fun. And we have all the Rangers. Well, except for Tommy. We'll get Tommy at a later date. there will be another Power Ranger stream, which we'll be doing some stuff in it. I don't know necessarily what we're going to do in it, but like I said, I need to do another stream of this because I have to make money back. I can't have a net loss for a stream, so I got to do at least like one more of these, and then I should just make it. So I'm looking at Sunday probably for another one. They should have all the Rangers together, though. Why are they separated? All the Rangers should be next to each other. Hang on. Is there any way to last acquired? So at least they're all... There they go. Okay, yeah. Now they're all together. Good. All right. So, yeah. Thanks so much, guys, for hanging out. We're going to put Billy here on the front because we didn't play as Billy. And I will see you guys for the Batman stream, which is going to start up as soon as I get the Steam Deck rolling and stuff like that, okay? But yeah. It was fun. More Power Rangers next time. And probably another Power Rangers game this weekend. We'll see. Okay, guys. God bless. Happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. Head on over to the Batman stream. Peace.